Hi everyone, I'm Nancy. Welcome back to my channel, to my viewers, my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend with me. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you are not subscribed to my channel, that little red subscribe button is off in the corner. So I hope that you take a second and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you come back and join us for future videos. Today we are doing the hashtag Plan With Me Monday 23. It's an open collab for anyone or everyone to join in and share your planners with us, whether you do wellness or an everyday planner for appointments, whether for work or just hobby schedules or your children's soccer or football, their extracurricular activity schedules. And it's just so much fun to see how everyone uses their planner. Maybe gives us some ideas on how we can use a planner to maybe organize ourselves a little bit more. I'm really intrigued with people that do the meal planning, because I'll figure out a grocery list, I'll have my shopper deliver it to me, and by the end of the week I didn't eat anything because I wasn't in the mood for it. So I'd love to be able to get into planning ahead a little bit better. So anyway, our hostess is the lovely Lennae. She started this back in January of this year, and it's just so exciting to see some new people here joining in. I've only been in this for a few weeks, but everyone has made me feel really, really welcome. And again, our lovely hostess is Lennae from Fashionably 50 something and beyond. They post this on Mondays, but you can upload this whenever you get a chance. I go back and forth sometimes between doing my color and create with us You Rock Art and the Plan With Me Monday 23. I try to go a little bit back and forth on that just to try to keep in touch with the Mondays. Again, I'm using two different planners. Both of mine are the Happy Planners. This is for the week of Monday, October 23rd through Sunday, the 29th. This first one is my wellness planner. Since I've mentioned it a few times, I won't get too much into it, but I'm tracking my sleep, my work. I use an under-desk elliptical, so I'm taking my steps. I'm using my Fitbit again, so I'm just trying to keep tabs on those different things just to see where I can get a little bit stronger, my heart, my lungs, and just kind of build up some strength, and eventually use some less stickers in this book and more activities. That's my goal. So I'm just going to pause you real quick, and I'm going to switch to my main planner. Alrighty, so I am back with my main planner. This is the Big and Happy Planner. It's in the horizontal style, and I love the style. This just works the best for me on how I want to use it. Again, we're starting with Monday, October 23rd, going through Sunday, the 29th. This was a really fun month, so my thumbnails were all in Halloween costumes, and it just made October so much fun. Again, other than using thumbnails, for my pictures of the day, I like to put in some old pictures, maybe some current pictures of our girls and our grandchildren, and maybe do a little bit of journaling here and there when I have space, and just a little bit of scrapbooking. So it's the perfect fit for me. I'm still working. I work 50 to 60 hours a week usually, and but I don't. It's just routine, so I don't have the office appointments and vendor meetings and things like that I used to always have. So I found another use for my planner, and I am just loving using this format. Alrighty, so back to work on Monday, and I had uploaded the Color and Create With Us You Rock Art thumbnail. I'm dressed as Peggy Bundy, and I used that Sherry Baldy coloring book. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I've got some other coloring books of hers that I've got recently. I haven't started using them yet, but looking forward to using them towards the end of November and into December. I also started reading The Only Survivors, so that is a really good book. I just wish I dedicated more time to reading, because I think I just need that to kind of keep my mind occupied. On Tuesday it was upload Timu number 31, and I had a giveaway on that video, so I'm really excited when I get a chance to do those. So anyway, I just kind of put together I got a Timu cart that I use for some of my scrapbooking supplies. That came in. I haven't videoed it yet, but I put it together and I am really enjoying it. I only worked till 7:30 that night, so just an 11.5-hour day, and I was able to get in 4 hours of watching videos and commenting on YouTube. On Wednesday, it was Trash and Recycle Day. I uploaded the book of the month, and I had some really good books. I'm looking forward to finishing some reading and getting into those books as well. Thursday, just a normal work day again, and I did have a full load of Castrol that I ordered come in, so I wanted to make sure that got accepted, there were no damages, and got it uploaded into inventory. I also changed my Scentsy wax. I don't always mention when I do that, but I had some space, so I love my Scentsy wax, and just changing it into some of the fall fragrances, love those. I also uploaded the Plan With Me Monday 23 on that Thursday. Friday, the end of the work week. Fridays, it's just a fun state of mind. You just know you're off and everything's right with the world, right? So anyway, I uploaded a wine diary, and I had made some panzella stoup the week before. It's a Rachel Ray recipe. Really love using that. And so I took some of the leftovers from that and cooked up some sausage and hamburger, and added, of course, more peppers, more onions, and added a little bit of red wine, and made a nice spaghetti sauce. I actually used it to make some chop suey. I also covered tooling again on Friday, and even though I worked 11.5 hours, I was able to do what I wanted to do and still put in 5 hours on YouTube watching videos and commenting. The weekends here. So I had got a PR box from Spa Luxtique. Oh my gosh, that was really a nice, amazing bath product spa bag that they sent to me. So I got that videoed, I got that uploaded. I had a special delivery from FedEx. My champagne came in, the little bottles that I'm going to be using for my New Year's countdown to New Year's. I also did a video of the trash talking, and I finished, which is really the empties, and then I finished my coloring page so that I could get that uploaded for the week next week. Sunday, oh yeah, and I also did laundry on Saturday as well. Sunday, but first coffee. So I videoed and I uploaded this vlog, which I call Coffee, Tea, Wine, and Life, and I had a food challenge. I don't think I've done food challenges before. It was Cheetos and cream cheese. I tried it with the plain Cheetos. I can live with that. That was pretty good. I mean, I'd rather just have the Cheetos plain, but I could do that. Makes it seem a little bit more special. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos and cream cheese, the cream cheese for me did not put the fire out. I would not do that again. Not good at all for me. So anyway, I edited and scheduled some videos. So I had done my planner, I did the color pages, and I did the wine diary for next week. So I got those edited and scheduled. So other than my thumbnails this week, I just got a few pictures in. I got a picture of the jelly beans right here, Tori Pie and Aiden. That's Halloween from a few years ago. I got a picture here of Matthew. He's dressed up as an alien to go out with his friends. That's a picture of me and Rick when I was tending bar, and I dressed up as a bunny. And somehow Rick thought coming in as a gorilla for the beast would be funny. And every girl in the bar sat down and had their picture taken, sitting on his lap. He was a pile of wet sweat by the time he got out of that suit. I didn't think we were going to get him out of that suit. It was just so hot. But anyway, tending bar was always fun. Rick always came in, like Christmas time, he would come in dressed up as Santa Claus again. All the girls would sit on his lap that were in the bar. Some of our favorite regulars that came in were actually some members of the police squad that would come in, and they had this fabulous idea, as long as he didn't mind sitting there and posing, that they would take donations. And so people would that wanted to do it, after they announced it, they would come in with like canned goods. They would come in with like some coats, some new presents, so that they would donate to like the Toys for Tots and the food banks and things like that. So he was able to raise a lot of money just with the help of the police department. So that was a lot of fun. And then this last picture here is Sabrina with Tori Pie. So they're dressed up to go out trick-or-treating. One of the hazards of buying costumes early, the other half of the jelly bean Aiden, he had a growth spurt, and even though he just got the costume a few weeks before, went to put it on Halloween night, and so sad, he had already outgrown it. So once you get into those preteen years, you never know when those growth spurts are going to be hitting. So anyway, that was how my week went. So I want to thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me. I look forward to trying to catch up a little bit more on YouTube and watch some other planners. Like I said, the meal planning is one that's really got me intrigued. I also used to keep one that, and I probably won't show the personal pages of it, but I did kind of like a journaling planner that I used when I was doing the 24/7 home care for Rick, just so I always had something for the doctors or when I had to call 911, so they kind of had everything that was going on. So I might show that in a future video. It might help someone who's maybe doing home care for a loved one as well. Just different things that I found were helpful to report back to doctors. So anyway, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day. I hope everyone goes out, has a fabulous weekend. Just whenever you get a chance to watch that, I really appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, be happy, enjoy life, have some fun. Love you guys so much, and we will see you in our next video.